Now I know why they call you pro.
Hey, what up, y'all? It's your girl, Vivica Fox, and you are watching ShayStar.com. What you now?
Yeah, so, my kids stay with me, man, because I feel like, I told my oldest son about a lot of things, but I didn't lead by example.
Mm-hmm.
He knew about it, but with my kids now, I'm going to lead by example. I'm not going to introduce them to the street. I'm going to keep them away from the street.
Do you feel like you played a big role in your son's?
Yeah, I played a big role in his life, period. Like, my son wasn't a street guy. He was a good dude, like a stand-up guy, man, like a leader in his community. He done a lot of good deeds.
So you played ball, right?
Played ball. He went to college.
Yeah, I remember he was in school.
Ain't nobody in my family ever been to college.
Wow.
He the first to do it.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So then he went to college, he played ball. I just feel like if a child ain't live by the gun, he shouldn't have to die by the gun. He didn't live like that. So I be counting, that counting be,
It hurts.
yeah, to know he died that way. You feel me?
Some stuff he don't even play with.
He don't even do that. That's not his life.
And, and that's the sad part about like media and how this generation now operates, because they just go off of TV, YouTube, social media, not understanding that it's just entertainment. These people don't really live like this. Your favorite rappers really ain't who they say they are, 90% of the time,
Yeah, the youth don't understand that, like, if God gave you a Wonder Man, you got to get through that Wonder Man, try to get your check. And sometimes we tend to fabricate certain things to get our check. You know what I'm saying? You ain't naturally got to live like that. The rapper who rapping about it, he probably don't live like that, but his best friend do.
Yeah.
So he really rapping about his life. You know what I'm saying?
And that, we see what happens when you play in them streets and you try to be in the industry. You can't do both. You can't do both.
You got to choose a side. If you're going to build with her, you're going to build with her. You can't straddle the fence.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That's just what it is.
Yeah. And do you think, too, a lot of that comes from just the influences around us? Like you said, you might have a man who's pursuing, the positive route, but his mans and everybody else around him is still in the streets. How do you feel as though, like, the people around us influence what we doing, even if we're not doing it?
See, I feel like if you got to be strong for one, you got to be your own individual. Like, if your man around you doing things negative and you trying to do something positive, maybe you need to change who you around. You can't live the life he living, because that's how he live to get his money. Mm-hmm. You doing something totally different to get yours. So guess what? You got to separate yourself from that. Because if you don't, you get caught in the same thing that wasn't meant for you.
Oil and vinegar, they don't mix.
They don't mix.
You can't do that.
That's how the gang get crossed up. Mm-hmm. When you a street nigga, you a nigga, a silver spoon fed nigga, you trying to jump in the street, that's when the snitching and all that go, because that ain't for you. That ain't your life. He got to do that. You don't. Mm-hmm. Be yourself. Live your life. It's okay to be yourself. It's okay to be yourself. Everybody can't be street niggas. I don't want to be a street nigga. Mm-hmm. I want to be out the street. You know what I mean? See, real niggas, you ain't got to make yourself real. Real niggas trying to make it out, not in. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Yeah. I hope y'all listening, because this is real talk right here, like, for real.
It's okay to be yourself.
Yeah. And I think that's the problem. A lot of these people suffer from identity crisis, They
don't know who they is.
Do you know that there's a new personality disorder that they just released, and it's called, y'all probably gonna think I'm playing, but I'm so serious. It's called selfie-itis.
I just came over there.
No, but it's like borderline narcissist, like, it's supposed to be comparable to narcissism.
That's some more shit. We internet raised. It's different, bro.
Ain't that crazy though?
Ain't no more great grandmamas and shit no more. This shit crazy, man. Great grandmama 40, 42. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So, they still clubbing with the grandkid.
Literally.
That's where this shit keep getting crossed up at.
And it's like the OGs ain't the OGs no more.
Nah, cause OG is just something they give you now. Oh, you're OG cause you made an age. That don't make you no OG. If you're OG, you need to be telling the youth, man, hey, that ain't the way to go. You need to lead these people the right way. You know what I'm saying? I don't want a bunch
OGs is the ones that's
misleading the youth.
you know?
I don't want a bunch of people. I ain't gonna be spanked from God for misleading the children. I'm not leading you the wrong way. So you want to be positive, you can come around me with that negative, man. I ain't gonna talk. I'm talking about God every time you're around me. So if you don't want to hear that, don't come around me. I'm trying to figure
that way.
Trying to figure out how to get out of this shit, man. I'm sick of it.
The bad guy way. For real.
Yeah.
All right, so tea time.
Yes.
No, we gotta give it to him. So y'all, we are live. So if y'all have any questions that y'all want me to ask him while he's sitting right here, because I know y'all been watching the show. All right, so when I be watching the show, I be watching with a whole different set of eyes.
No doubt about it.
Cause y'all my folks.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I just be like, oh my God, like why? So what's up? We couldn't talk about too much stuff last time, but we could talk about it now. So, based on the show,
right.
is it completely over with you and Sierra? Like what is going on with that?
Yes. Unfortunately, we done. The situation is what it is, man. She went her way, I went my way, we moved on,
Do you feel like it was your fault?
90% of it is definitely my fault. I take the blame for what I did as a man, so yeah, I ain't gonna put nothing on her. I'll put it all on me.
So I want to know, because we know how, I know you can't say certain stuff because you under contract and all that other stuff, but like, did the cheating situation, did that really happen, or that was just something that y'all had to?
No, it really happened. Like, certain things you can't. When you sign up for this show, I didn't know they were gonna dig and come up with all that until I did it. But thanks to Mona Scott for giving me the opportunity, because the show is like a gift and a curse. You dig what I'm saying? It can help you and also can hurt you.
It's all about what you do with it.
Yeah, and then it's a platform for me, but it cost me my relationship at the same time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like, so that's like real. That's not TV.
Yeah, no
that's
TV.
real.
Like, my son is out there right now. Yeah, he stayed with me. He don't stay with his mom. We divorced. You see what I'm saying?
And it's because of
mess.
A lot of
that I
But
the bad guy. Bad guy.
At least you can admit it though, like, cause you know how many dudes are trying to, it's because she was doing this and she was doing that. Like, you owning what you did.
Yeah, cause I got to, I apologize over and over again, but at the end of the day, she was hurt, so she moved on. Like, certain things you can't fix.
Right.
And as well, I wish her the best. Life goes on. No hate, no shade, no nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm a female, so I want to know. Do you miss her?
Sometimes. Sometimes.
But that's
Yeah, sometimes. It is what it is.
Yeah. How long was your marriage?
8 years.
And how many kids?
2.
Yeah. 2 together.
2 together. I got 5 of my own, so we're 5 together. You know what I mean?
How did she deal with the death of your son? Because I saw in the show they kind of put y'all together with that.
See, at the end of the day, my son and her, they had their own relationship. Mm-hmm. Like, certain thing my son would tell her, he wouldn't tell me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He felt more comfortable with telling, her and my friends and stuff, but he never tell me, my son probably, I don't know, he wanted me to look at him through this certain scope. Yeah. I ain't gonna never do that in front of my dad. Yeah. It's just the respect he had for me. Yeah. For certain things, he'll tell them, but he won't never say it to me. So they had their own relationship, and I know she was hurt from it, because he stayed with us for a while. You feel me? So, yeah, she was tore up.
You can tell. Like I said, the show was only going to show but so much, but this is like real life, you know what I mean? Like, there's a life was lost, a child, was no longer here, and a marriage has been broken, you know what I mean? And children are being affected by that.
I went through a marriage and the loss of her at the same time.
Wow.
Like, I was dealing with both of them at the same time.
Wow.
And trying to be strong through all of it.
I was going to say, and the crazy part is I've been around you know, you, since a lot of this has happened, you know, and on both sides, because, you know, I fool with Sierra too. And it's just like, y'all have done this in such a stand-up way, though. Like, it could have been so much more messy and, you know, I mean, I know a lot of that stuff is for the TV, but again, that's a whole real-life situation that y'all was really dealing with.
And I just don't believe in downplaying no situation, throwing shade on nobody else when I was doing wrong. So I just don't do that. You know what I mean? I'm real when I'm real to the bone. At the end of the day, like I said, family is second and bullshit never. That's still family.
For sure.
So it ain't, you know what I mean?
Okay, so I gotta ask this. Is that really your baby?
Nah, see, now this what I want to let y'all know. I can't really speak on this just yet.
Right.
But just stay tuned. And you're going to get what
you
looking
know
for.
what? See, this is the part I be hating. So we're going to have this conversation when the cameras is off because I really want to know. Like, you know what I'm saying?
See, the thing is, y'all got to watch some. I can't give all at one time. It's on the way, though. Y'all
on the way.
Stay tuned. It's on the way, though. Y'all going to see what's happening.
So what is next? You know, not even so much speaking on the show because, like you said, we will see as we, you know, continue to watch. But where do you see the brand? You know, where do you see Mr. Gates 5 years from now?
I'm gonna tell you like this in 5 years. See, I already wrote my Grammy speech because I feel like I'm gonna be in the AMC. So it start with a vision.
Put that in the atmosphere. Didn't we just talk about that?
So what I do is I got my speech I already wrote down. I go to it every blue moon just to check on it. Write it. Okay, memorize it. I got it. Cause you gonna see it in a minute.
Hey, oh.
Yes. You got. That's what I want to be doing.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And also, I got this bad guy challenge, too, that I'm doing.
Okay, put it out there.
Yeah, this bad guy challenge. You know, it's one contest, 5 challenges, but I'm challenging everybody to do some good deeds in their community.
Yes. I actually got wind of that today. Shout out to Raina, for sure. Let's talk about that. You know, what is it? Because, you know, in case you guys don't know, let's forget all the bad guy stuff. That's cute or whatever, but this man really be in the community. I mean, even going back to what you went through with your son, just that whole weekend of events that y'all did.
Let me spring this bag out first. For those that y'all don't know, the bad guy don't really stand for nothing bad. It's just stand for trials and tribulations. It's just by the brothers done went through something. See, I knew the people wouldn't gravitate to the good guy, so I had to go to the bad guy, because people gravitate to negativity. But if you check my page, you'll see who I'm really am.
Nothing to do with ever negative. Yeah. Whenever he's live, he's not turning up in the club. He's out to eat with his kids. They at the football fields, the basketball courts. You always have your children with you. It's always some positive affirmations that you posting. You know, I love, you know, seeing your stuff on the timeline because it's just like either you working, you with the kids, or you uplifting somebody.
So tell me that if that's bad to you.
No, you explained it to me before. He's the bad guy with good intentions.
The bad guy with good intentions, man. No doubt about it, man. You know what I mean?
So, you know, is there any thing we should be gonna look out for? Like what you got brewing? Cause I know you be keeping something up your sleeve.
Yes, man. I'm just all work, no plays. You know, just ain't no telling what you might see the bad guy doing. You feel me? I'm filming every day. You know, interviews every day. I'm just trying to better myself. You know.
And you still got time for little old me, man. See what I'm saying?
No, cause I'm little old me too.
Hey man, we all in this.
Cause at the end of the day, God bless us all with a supernatural gift. It's what we do with it. And I'm gonna make the best out of mine. It costs me a lot, but I'm gonna get that shit back 3 times.
I like that you still staying positive with it and you still want to, you know, move forward. You know, I've never seen no malice or, you know, like you just straightforward, and I appreciate that. I appreciate again, you know, your support for everything I got going. Every time I ask you to pull up, you right there, you know.
Yeah, I gotta support who support me from the bottom. That way we support each other at the top.
Absolutely, because you know, while you getting that Grammy, I'm gonna be interviewing you on the red carpet or getting me one too. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be all up in that thing together though.
One thing is over.
No.
I'll say one thing about life, man. You know what I mean? It's enough for everybody.
Yeah.
So, and what God got for you is for you, and what He got for me is for me. So, ain't no hate bone in my body. I don't know how to hate. Why do you do that?
Why? How would you?
How you don't hate on what God created? He created all of us.
Go ahead.
Ain't no nothing.
Go ahead. Talk
Yes, yes. Now I ain't gonna give him too much.
Yeah, give him too much.
Back to the community.
Yeah, back to the community.
Yeah.
That's what I was-
Oh, yeah. See, yeah. We got that zillions popping, you know what I'm saying?
I'm trying
All right, let's get it.
But yeah, let everybody know about the event, the challenge, what it is that you know, are promoting out here.
The challenge is really, man, is to bring awareness to gun violence that's going on in the community. So what I call myself doing is challenging. You know, I got 5 challenges. You know, one of them is do a good deed. I think 2 is to go in your clouds and get 3 of your expensive things, taking the gear away, and show the people material stuff ain't that. Then I got you. The 3rd one, you speaking to the youth about awareness to the gun violence. You know what I mean? And 4th, going to the hospital, man, dress up as a cartoon character and go in there and speak to the kids, pass out books and things. And the reward is, man, you get to hang with the bad guy. We go to the gym together. We go shopping together. Now, first of all, fly you in wherever you at.
Yeah, I did.
Put you up in a 5-star hotel.
So you don't have to be from Atlanta to do this. Let's put that out
there. Be from anywhere. I'm wherever you at. If you win, you come on. I'm fly you on in, 5-star hotel. We work out together. Go to the mall, take you to lunch. Then after that, they can be in Streets ATL. They get a cameo in the movie. It's the votes. It's the most votes that win. It don't cost you nothing to register, but it costs you $1 to vote. So the most votes gonna win. You know what I mean? And at the end of that, I'm gonna take you bowling. I'm gonna beat up on you. Then you can go home.
This nigga love bowling, bruh. Like,
Show you that. See, get what? I really don't even love bowling. You know what though? Bowling got me through my situation. It's therapeutic. When I was going through what I was going through, I would hang with 2, 3 people, but I would bowl and get things off my mind. Because I didn't want to be by myself. So I go bowling with my friends. It's therapeutic, so I fell in love with the game of bowling while I was going through what I was going through.
wow. It's just crazy because you just never know what people going through. And like I said, you never showed any signs of weakness throughout this whole transition in your life right now.
I feel like
a year ago today, would you be able to say that you thought this is where your life would end up at?
I would have never knew because, you know, he only knows. But all I know is I prayed and I didn't never ask God why. You know what I mean? Because I know if you keep living, somebody gonna die. You understand? I know how the world goes. So, and I feel like, why my son? But I never questioned God. But then I thought about it. Who wouldn't want him up there with him? With that smile, he an angel himself. God ready for him to come on home. So I looked at it like that. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of people were looking for me to retaliate. And get what I told everybody. This ain't my battle.
Ain't no blessing in that.
This God battle. I said, we can shoot up everything in the world. What is it going to bring back? It ain't going to bring my son back. I'm not doing that. It's God battle. You feel me? I made 100 people put guns down.
That's amazing.
And God is my witness.
That's amazing.
Everybody thought I was ready to ride. I wasn't ready to ride. God had already handled it for me. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Come on, you ain't even having any crime, boy.
It's the real way, though. It's the real way, though.
How do you feel about the whole paintball thing that Marlo and 21 Savage and all them, and the message behind what they're...
I love Marlo and I love 21 Savage, 21 my homeboy. I really think they was bringing peace amongst each other with what they were doing. They was having fun. You know what I mean? It wasn't no harm intended. And I like what they were doing. They were going to different hoods doing it. Instead of shooting real guns at each other, we were shooting paintball guns at each other and having fun and talking about it at the end of the day. I liked it that. You see what I'm saying? Shouts out to them boys in the way they doing big thing around here, man. Shouts out to Marlo, shouts out to 21 Savage. Y'all keep doing what y'all doing, man.
Yeah, Marlo came through and chopped it up with us last week, you know, and it was just dope to hear it come out of his mouth as to why they started that and, you know, and all of that. So.
At the end of the day, I don't even know nothing too much about it, but I know that's why they were doing it.
That's exactly why they were doing it.
You see what I'm saying? 21 my homie. You know, I know Lil Marlo, you know, through mutual friend, like Lil Baby, something like that, but I know why they were doing it, though. It was peace.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Every time we try to put something together on the positive side, it gets shot down on the negative side. but we ain't gonna stop.
No.
We're gonna keep fighting.
We gotta keep going. You know?
United we stand, divided we fall. We're gonna keep going. They can't stop us.
Come on now, let me find out you was out there listening to me, man. We just had this whole conversation. But that right. But that's how you know that that's just the vibe, that's the language, that's the lingo. You already know whatever you need, I'm on deck. You know what I mean? I'm pulling up, whatever. Like, so you know, just keep doing what you're doing. You always welcome to come hang out with us. We got to get you on Hot Noise Radio with me too. That's on Wednesdays. So yeah, so you know we'll do it. All of that. We got a couple new spots, and no, they're not strip clubs. You know what I mean? But he be pulling up anyway, you know what I mean? But we got some new spots. I know you got some stuff going on, so definitely want to talk to you off camera about some stuff just to, you know, help continue promoting whatever else you got going on. So, you know, you always hearing to hear live, ShayStar.com, Hype Magazine. We could be here and do this all night, but he really literally has the kids out there, and I'm quite sure they got to get ready for school tomorrow. Yeah. You need to get them in the house, but you know, I love you to death. I'm on deck, man. So let's just make it happen.
I love y'all too. Thanks for having me. You know, anytime
Of course.
push up. Anytime.
Always. Let everybody know, you know, it's the bad guy.
Hey, man, it's the bad guy. Check it out. Hype Magazine, Shay Star, the bad guy way. And at the same time, I'm still a full-fledged father, y'all. I got to do father duty. Got to get these kids to school. Bad guy way. Go.